What if you could log into a platform, complete a few tasks, and see money quietly stacking up in your account, but you're not entirely sure how that money actually gets there? That's exactly the situation a lot of people find themselves in when they start using Outlier. You're working, you're earning, but the payment system feels a little mysterious. So let's break it down in the simplest way possible, how getting paid on Outlier really works from start to finish. First, you need to understand that Outlier is not a traditional job platform. You're not getting a fixed monthly salary or hourly paycheck in the usual sense. Instead, you're paid based on the work you complete, tasks, projects, or contributions depending on what you're assigned. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Outlier typically operates on a task-based or project-based payment model. That means every task you complete has a value attached to it. Sometimes it's a flat rate per task, sometimes it's based on time, and in some cases, it's tied to the complexity of the work. So if you're wondering, when do I actually get paid? That depends on two key things: task approval and payout cycles. Let's start with task approval. When you complete work on Outlier, it doesn't instantly turn into money you can withdraw. Your work usually goes through a review process. This is where the platform, or sometimes a human reviewer, checks if your submission meets the required quality standards. If your work is approved, that's when it officially counts as payable. If it's rejected or needs revision, you may not get paid for that specific task. That's why quality matters a lot on Outlier. It's not just about doing more work, it's about doing the work right. Now, once your tasks are approved, your earnings start accumulating in your account. But here's the next question most people ask: how often do I get paid? Outlier typically runs on scheduled payout cycles. This could be weekly or bi-weekly depending on the specific program or project you are part of. You don't get paid instantly after every task. You get paid when the payout cycle comes around. Think of it like this. You're filling a bucket throughout the week, and on payday, that bucket gets emptied into your bank or payment account. Speaking of payment accounts, let's talk about how you actually receive the money. Outlier usually pays through third-party payment platforms. This could include services like PayPal, Payoneer, or direct bank transfers, depending on your region and what options are available to you. Before you can receive any money, you'll need to set up your payment details correctly. This is super important. If your payment info is incomplete or incorrect, your payout could be delayed. Another thing you should know is that there may be minimum payout thresholds. That means you need to earn a certain amount before you can withdraw your money. If you haven't reached that threshold, your earnings simply roll over to the next payout cycle. Now, let's address something people don't talk about enough: bonuses and incentives. On Outlier, sometimes you can earn extra money beyond just completing tasks. This might come in the form of performance bonuses, high-quality work rewards, or special project incentives. For example, if you consistently deliver top-tier work, you could be prioritized for higher-paying tasks or even receive bonus payouts. So the more reliable and accurate you are, the more you can potentially earn over time. But here's the reality check. Your earnings on Outlier can vary. This isn't a fixed income platform. Some weeks you might earn more, especially if there are lots of tasks available. Other times, work might slow down depending on demand. So your income depends on availability, your skill level, and how consistently you complete approved work. And one final thing: tracking your earnings. Outlier usually provides a dashboard where you can see how much you've earned, what's pending approval, and what's ready for payout. This helps you stay on top of your progress and understand exactly where your money is at any given time. So, to sum it all up, you complete tasks, your work gets reviewed, approved tasks turn into earnings, those earnings accumulate, and then you get paid during scheduled payout cycles through your chosen payment method. Simple on the surface, but once you understand the flow, it becomes much easier to maximize your earnings and avoid confusion. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.